What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at the CSEF Nike SB Dunk Low. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks and all that stuff. If you're new to my channel, first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell for me. That way when I upload new material, post new content, anything like that, you'll get notified. Head to the channel, see the latest video that I uploaded for you. If you are on social media, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever we calling it these days, really any of the platforms, and you enjoy photos of sneakers, maybe some outfit ideas with sneakers, anything related to kicks, honestly, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII across all platforms. And lastly, while you're watching the video or afterwards and you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. That really goes a long way. It's a little indicator to me to let me know you enjoy my content. Just motivate me to keep wanting to record videos whenever I have pickups to share with you guys. So now that the intro is out of the way, let's dive into the review. So like I mentioned, these are the CSEF. So first off, we'll just jump into that first. So CSEF, the abbreviation is for College Skateboarding Educational Foundation. So a little background on that. I want to say back in 2017 is what I read. It's kind of when that foundation started. And it's basically an avenue for skaters to, get some kind of funding outside of sponsorship. So, like if you aspire to be a skateboarder, the way you kind of earn some funds and some money is through like different kind of sponsorships, get different board shops, brands to sponsor you. But other avenues outside of that, especially if you're trying to continue your education, they have the CSEF Foundation. So CSEF and Nike SB collaborated together and they put this really, really detailed SB out together. And that's what we have. So what I'm gonna do video purpose wise, I'm gonna go over like the different materials used on the shoe. I'll touch on quality control for a little bit, show you guys the box label and all that stuff. And then I'll toss them on feet, go over sizing and comfort. So just stick around and I got you guys pretty much covered for everything you need to know about on these shoes. So each shoe is a little bit different. So I'm gonna show you the right shoe first, then we'll hop on the left. So looking at this first, the whole thing is all inspired and have little inspirations behind school and education. So I looking at the outsole, if you kind of see, it resembles like that number 2 pencil. So this whole part right here is like the pencil. This is like the little metal part that holds the eraser in, which is the pink tip. So the whole bottom is kind of an inspiration of like a number 2 pencil. And you get different kind of lace tips, not lace tips, laces. They came factory laces with the black. I thought that was too plain, but you do get some of the other lace options. I'm gonna go over that a little bit more in the video, but something I thought was pretty cool. The yellow laces has that same number 2 pencil look also. So I have like the whole eraser, and I just thought that they did a really good job on these so far. So coming to the materials, the upper actually rubs away with skating and stuff like that. It exposes like a pink kind of eraser color underlay of this, and I'll try and find a video and show you what it looked like with the white kind of rubbed all the way off. But you have a decent feeling grain leather on here that I said is wearable. It wears away. And you have that on like the mud guard where the laces are and across the back. Across the middle right here, this is kind of like almost look like graphing paper almost, and it's a brighter white than this also. So it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of paying little homage and little inspirations all behind education. So this part looks like, almost like graphing paper from school. This have a nice kind of rough feeling suede on here. It's not super buttery. It's like the rough feeling suede that we get sometimes on the suede of the shoes. Coming up to the tongue, nice nylon feeling tongue. And here you go. This is pretty cool too. So on this shoe, you have a Scantron. And on this Scantron, the options you get to pick from is CSEF. And the other one is Nike, and I'll show you guys that when I get to the other shoe. But it looks just like a Scantron when you're bubbling your answers, and it has, the different letters that you get to choose from this particular Scantron. So I thought that was pretty cool. Coming to the side, like I mentioned, you have that graphing paper here, a nice patent leather swoosh on here. And on this shoe, you have like a graduate, You can see he have on his little cap and gown, little degree or diploma, and it's a male on this one riding on a skateboard. On the back of the shoe, you have the CSEF. You have some more of that kind of same suede you got on the toe box, but it's in like a nice dark gray colorway. And you can see the pink underlay under here. Like I mentioned, when these wear off, it exposes like a pink undertone under here. So you have CSEF on the back of this shoe. Coming into the behind the tongue, so you have this University Skateboarders, University of Nike SB Skateboarders Teach the World. So that's in the inside. Then you have like a chain link fence with CSEF and some pencils. You know, kind of like, you know, chain link fence from the playground, skate parks and stuff like that. So that's kind of all paying inspiration to that. But it's made out of like pencils, and you have Nike SB on this shoe. So I think for the most part, that is the outside in this shoe. So this is the actual outsole. So you can see more of that color breakdown to kind of look like a resemblance of a number 2 pencil. So that is that. And I'll hop to the other shoe now. So coming to the little graduate on the back. So now you have a female on this shoe. So you had a male on another one, a female on this one. On the back of this one, however, you have Nike instead of the CSEF on the back heel. This still says this is still the same thing. You saw the insole was different from this one. Coming in the inside of the shoe, pretty much the same, had that same graphic paper look. Materials pretty much the same on this shoe as well. And this is the other lace option you get. So you get this lace, you get the pink lace, kind of that eraser pink, and then you get black. But the tongue's different on this one. So the Scantron on this one, your option is Nike. So you have Nike are your selection choices for the Scantron on this one, opposed to the other one, it was CSEF. So you get different Scantrons, which I thought was pretty cool for the shoes. So like I said, these are full of like little details around school, education, and it just kind of pay homage to that whole foundation that, you know, that these are inspired behind. So that's the kicks. Show you guys some of the other stuff. So they came with like a little tassel, like a little cap and gown tassel. This was on the shoes, and these are the actual laces. So like I mentioned, they came factory lace with black, and these are just the extra laces from the ones that I decided to put in here. Not sure which ones I'm gonna rock when I rock them, but I know I'm not gonna do black. I like adding some color and pop to my SBs. So you get the cream color box. Usually with the quick strike boxes, you get this colorway. The Nike skateboard signature athletes, those been coming in the regular purple box, and some of the regular inline GR boxes are the purple ones. The quick strike ones are this cream color box. Here's your label, product code, QR code. Open up your camera, scan this, a link will pop up, take you to regularnike.com. That's it. Don't take you to the shoe or anything like that. Regular Nike SB tissue. These been coming with these Nike SB stickers you get in the inside. So that's pretty much it. Nothing too special about the box other than it's the quick strike cream color. So that's pretty much it. Here's the shoes. Before I take them off here, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Usually reply when y'all leave me comments. If I don't, I'm gonna hit the heart button or the thumbs up button. But I'm gonna take them off here. We're gonna toss them on feet. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at the CSEF Nike SB Dunk Lows. Just wanna show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. Most asked question is usually sizing. How do they fit? How do they run? What size should I get? So let's do that first, and then I'll go over comfort next. So to me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot. I like a snug and exact fit on my kicks. When I say snug, I mean like a sock, like a glove, not tight. There's a difference. Tight, your toes are balled up, you're in pain after a while, you need to kick your shoes off after a few minutes. Snug, it just fits you snug, like I said, like a glove. An exact fit. I don't feel like my feet are doing any kind of drastic or major growing, so I usually like that kind of fit. If you like that, you have medium to narrow width foot. I go true to size in my SBs. SBs are a little bit more padded than a regular traditional Nike Dunk. So with regular Dunks, I can go down a half size, but with SBs, because of the padding around the ankle and tongue and stuff like that, I usually go true to size. Down a half size usually be a little bit close to tight to me. So if you like that fit like me, go true to size. I think you'll be good. If you want a little bit of room, go up a half size. It really all depends on preference and how you like your shoes to fit on your feet. Your wide feet, I think go upper half size. I think if you go true to size, it'll be that borderline tight feel on your feet. But it's like I said, it all depends on how you like your shoes and rock them, or tie them up and lace them too. Comfort wise, the Dunk is an old technology. It's a flat shoe. You feel a lot of the ground when you wear these. A little bit more comfortable than a regular traditional Dunk, just because of the extra padding and the technology in the midsole and outsole. You get a little bit more cushioning and padding, but it still feels like a flat shoe. Yes, you could casually rock them all day, not be in any pain, but I don't know, it's just my take on comfort. So like I mentioned earlier, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.